Hello again, I'm back. If you would please put your palms together for meditation reading. For we are all one with another, wise and foolish, like a ring which has no end. Sotoku Taishi, Prince, Buddhist scholar who promoted Buddhism in Japan and author, 574 through 622 AD. If you would please join me in Gassho. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha. When I perform a wedding ceremony, I chant a very short gatha. Gatha means just a part of a larger sutra, or the words of the Buddha. And this gatha is called Shi Shilai, or bowing with sincere mind. And as I'm conducting a marriage, I am not only uniting a couple, I am also uniting two families and all the attendees with each other. And they are as one in this happy time. You know, weddings are a joyous time, and it's filled with wild wishes and tears of happiness. Yet, as I chant this gatha, it is also a union of each person to the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. We look upon the ceremony with a sincere heart that this couple will endure their lives together in good and bad times. It is also a reminder that without the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, there is no Buddha, Dharma, or Sangha. Like the wedding band that has no beginning and no end. You know, the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha is timeless. We can only hope that once we pass from this earthly realm, our children, children's children, and their children continue to hear the Buddha Dharma. You know that church weddings are very sparse around here. Yet, when I hear stories from a couple who tell me they've been married 75 years or 50 years, you look and you go, wow, that's a long time to be together. I met a couple at my first temple, and they were married for 75 years. And they coincidentally were married at my home temple. And he showed me a picture of the temple, the inside of the temple, and he showed me the altar. And I looked, I go, I know where that is. He goes, I thought you would. I said, well, who married you? And he said, oh, a minister that has been there forever. And I went, oh, I know who that is. And we had stories to talk about. And we just had such an exciting time. talking about those memories. And they were married during World War II. And this young gentleman at the time was on leave from the service. And you know, the amazing thing, 75 years, they survived through thick and thin. They were still happy after 75 years of marriage. They supported each other. They were always laughing and smiling together. And the wife was always telling her husband to slow down and brake at the stop sign. Still, after 75 years, and he would turn and say, okay, not stopping at the stop sign. But that's okay, because she knew her husband well. And they watched out for each other, no matter what it was for. And their marriage seemed timeless. Yet, due to this principle of impermanence, everything changes and nothing stays the same. A union between two people may seem timeless, yet it will one day come to an end. But the Buddha's teaching, and Sangha remains timeless with various reasons why we come to hear and listen. And it's timeless because of the renewal of people who come to temple. Marriage may seem timeless, endless, yet compassion and wisdom never ends and is always shared by all. If you would please join me in Gasho. Namo Amidas, Namo Amidas, Namo Amidas, Namo Amidas, Namo. And thanks for listening again to our YouTube channel.